All right, well, my 5 songs I'm going to close out with.
Okay.
YouTube Algorithm. These are 5 songs I listened to since the last time we talked. One song popped up on my Facebook memories, and it's a song that I always forget. It's a band called Funeral Suits. It's a really creepy video. Check it out on YouTube. Song called All Those Friendly People. Funeral Suits, All Those Friendly People. Great song. Also, listen to a classic called The Warrior by Scandal and Patti Smith. Classic, oldies, corny female singer song. And then I've got John 5 and the Creatures, Crank It, which I don't know if you've ever heard of John 5.
John 5?
Yeah.
No, only the movie Short Circuit.
Johnny 5.
Johnny
Johnny
5.
5 alive.
Johnny 5.
But I think you would really like John 5. There's a video of John 5 basically almost getting into a fist fight playing with Marilyn Manson. So I don't know what their connection is. We'll have to do some research. But Crank It. It's a great song. It really just turns you right up. I listened to an old Rage Against the Machine song that I wasn't fully privy to called Fistful of Steel. Sort of a classic, but got some really cool lyrics. And once again, they just almost like were time travelers playing music 20 years ago, and we're right back where they were talking about somehow. And then lastly, shout out to the band Mountain, which even though my real last name is Mountain, I
can't believe you just
never
said that on the air.
Yeah, I don't care. I've never listened really to the band Mountain too much. I knew they existed, but there's a song called Nantucket Sleigh Ride.
Nantucket Sleigh Ride?
By the band Mountain.
That
That's
sounds good.
worth a listen.
I'll check it out.
So I wanted to share my algorithm. Do you have any tracks that you wanted to mention that you might have been listening to lately?
Honestly, dude, lately I've been listening to old Blink-182.
I had a whole session with old Blink recently.
Like Enema of the State, Dude Ranch.
Enema of the State was the first album and first band T-shirt I ever had.
Yeah, dude, they were awesome back in the day.
The girl on the album was so hot.
And now Tom DeLonge just fucking researches UFOs.
He basically declassified aliens with that NASA video, and then NASA came out and said yeah, we don't know what it was. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know all that shit that he's going
The
on.
videos are corny. They just look like a little blip.
I think he wrote a book too.
Angels and Airwaves is good too, though, to listen to.
Yeah, Boxcar Racer was fucking sweet.
I used to read Boxcar Children when I was a little kid. They were a book series.
Never heard of him.
The Boxcar Children. I don't know. That just came out of my back left fart of my brain.
I used to read Goosebumps when I was younger.
Goosebumps. Great show, too.
Those were classics. Yeah, dude, that's right. There
Great
was a show.
stories.
Wasn't the show on?
We could just steal a Goosebumps story and make it R-rated.
Yeah, I mean, those books are only 60
There's so
pages.
many scary stories. That's the thing. You wouldn't even need to write an original horror movie. You could just take a story and just add adaptation of it. Do an adaptation of it.
Adaptation. Delicious.
Mars Attacks. That was what that noise was.
Tim Burton, Jack Nicholson. That's fucking great. That's a great movie. I fucking love that movie.
What was the Mr. Peepers we were just watching?
Oh, Chris Kattan on
Chris
SNL.
Kattan as Mr. Peepers. But that's worth the watch too. Check out Mr. Peepers' old Saturday Night Live.
And if anybody knows where to find Goat Boy and the Joe Pesci Show,
yeah, Goat Boy's really hard to find.
Jim Brewer used to do. Please share with us.
Jim Brewer,
I have no fucking idea where to find it.
He literally, I heard him talking on a podcast not long ago about how hard it is to find Goat Boy. For anybody to find Goat Boy. Yeah, that's definitely a classic.
He talks about in one of his stand-ups how he started that.
Yeah, he tells this whole story, and I
he's fucking hilarious. I love Jim Brewer.
I can't remember who that interview was with. I wish I knew, but there's probably a few on Goat Boy, but the legend of Goat Boy is definitely worth at least researching for the young kids out there.
I love the Joe Pesci Show. That shit's hilarious.
The Joe Pesci Show. Jim Carrey I guess, is going to be doing Saturday Night Live and playing Joe Biden, apparently. That'll be funny. There's no way that's not funny.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Are they they're doing that from home though, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It probably will do something like video, like pre-recorded video. But still, I'm looking forward to seeing, because Kerry is extremely anti-Trump throughout his social media. If you go on his Twitter,
Well, the thing
he
I don't
paints
get,
like crazy paintings and shit.
yeah, no, he's a fucking awesome artist. There's a great few videos like documenting it, but I don't get. So the NFL can go back and play, the NBA players can go back and play, but a film crew can't go film, and like they don't have to have an audience there. They can just do SNL,
Right?
with just the cast and crew.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck.
New York.
A lot of those shows, like, come on, like if I don't know, you get tested, do all that shit, get tested every time, every week, every whatever, however it's done.
It's interesting. Who knows if Saturday Night Live will even make it like back to what it was? Might end up changing. Like never be in the studio again. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that's gonna be changing over the next few years.
One final piece of news I've got, actually, a guy in Detroit. I was just thinking of Blues Brothers when you said that, and we were thinking about some old SNL, but a guy in Detroit did a drawbridge jump, and he made it, but he got pulled over afterwards because his whole windshield blew out and all 4 tires blew out, and it turned out that he was ripped on whippets. So this kid, they like interviewed this dude, Andre, and they're interviewing him on what happened, and he's just like, man, I seen him coming. I was like, oh, no, he ain't. And then he does it, and then he's like, but he made it. It was like a fucking Dodge Stratus 4-door, bro, and he made it.
That's fucking
He made the jump. And they were saying, like, one cop said it was like Dukes of Hazzard. So then the guy asked, like, Andre, we heard the cop said it was like Dukes of Hazzard. And he's like, I mean, it was more like, I said it was like Blues Brothers. And then they cut to the B-roll of Blues Brothers of them jumping the bridge.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're saying like they're trying to find the footage of the actual jump, but
I've been watching like live PD videos here and there.
it's like not on anymore.
It's not, but they got all this YouTube shit. It's fucking great.
Just
Just some of the stuff these people say and they do, like,
It's
because
great.
obviously it's real. Like they're not hiring actors. Like this is real shit, and like just like what they say, it's like all of it's like the same thing. I'm like, it's not my car.
Yeah,
Oh shit! I can't believe that's in there. I had no idea. My son was driving this car the other day. It's like, are you kidding me?
It's so funny how people think like that what is about to happen isn't about to happen. Like people really think that people are gonna get let off every time, and then they're like so sad when they get arrested.
I know, dude. That's fucking crazy.
There ain't nothing worse than like being locked up, though.
They're gonna lock me up.
Locked up, they won't let me out. Your freedom is what's most important. Don't ever sacrifice your freedom. Don't ever do anything stupid. And
Freedom isn't free.
freedom
Because
is
folks
the
like
only
you and me,
freedom.
if you don't pay that $1.05, who will?
Well, they take our lives, but they may never take our freedom. So take advantage of your freedom. Make a podcast, make a video, do something creative. Stay tuned to the next episode.
Subscribe.
Yeah,
Follow us, YouTube, Google,
Spotify.
Apple.
Apple
I think I said Spotify
Podcasts.
twice.
Listen to us. Know that our video is going to get better. For now, maybe just listen to us in the car a little bit because we're a great couple guys. We'll end up having some more other people. We're not going to stop this. So we're going to eventually probably extend the network and have, a couple other personalities so we can have more content. If you ever have an idea, if you ever want to come on and talk about your idea, if you feel that you might have an idea for us and what you can bring to the table. I've talked to a few people through Instagram about interviews. I've got like a whole list of people that I'd love to have on that are like just doing really cool stuff around. So, stay tuned. We're going to keep doing podcasts, but ultimately it's been really fun for me to get on the record and do some of these things. But stay tuned for more because why not? It's the year of the podcast. Everybody and their fucking brother is doing a podcast now, so it's gonna be hard for us to get into the viewership, but whatever. Maybe it'll take us to the next level and it'll get us some new opportunities and some new blessings.
Hopefully there's no, what's that girl that was doing OnlyFans? Forgot her name already.
Bella
Thorne. Hopefully
Bella
there's no
Thorne.
Bella Thorne that's going to fuck up podcasts for us.
Yeah, for real. But stay tuned, babies.
Reg in the Zoo, episode 14.
It's a wrap. We'll see you next week.